Hi guys. So understanding your niche is super fucking important because it stops you from just shooting blanks and it stops you from just making content for content's sake. You have to direct the content to people who actually find it valuable. And in this module, we're going to find out who your target audience should be and how you find that out. All right. And also why it's important and what are the benefits. So, what is a niche? Your niche is your specific target audience, the group of people your business aims to serve, and your problems that you'll solve for them are. That doesn't make any sense. The group of people your business aims to serve and solve problems for. Okay, so for us, I'm solving the problem of lack of growth and poor sales through businesses who use social media to grow and sell their service or product. All right. That was a long-winded way of saying businesses that need social media presences to sell or to advertise, whatever. All right. That is my niche. I've had multiple different niches in the past. I've had niches that are property investors, people who are doing renovations. I would sell floors to. Hal's niche is people who are looking to make a physical transformation or perhaps even a personal development transformation. So that's your niche, okay? You need to find out the people that basically you aim to serve and direct your content at them. So why is your niche important? Well, it helps create focused and valuable content, enables better connection with your audience, drives engagement and business growth, and makes content creation more strategic. Well, yeah, and that goes back to what we said before, is that we are identifying the pain point of the ideal client, and then we are providing them a solution through your content, which is the value side of it. Okay, you'll hear me say time and time again: problem, solution, problem, solution, problem, solution. If your content isn't solving a problem, unless it's an entertainment piece or a story piece, not interested. Okay, value pieces have to solve a problem. Okay, so here are the components of a strong niche. The main niche is so you'll have like a main niche, and then you'll have like sub niches off them. For example, ours, businesses that need social media presences, and then sub niches within that might be young couples in property development that are looking to raise finance through their Instagram audience, or it could be fitness online coaches. That's a sub niche for us, or it could be any sort of coach, really. Any sort of coach would be a sub niche for us, but within their industry, we would then have to niche our content specific coaching to them for their niche. Okay, if you're on the advanced package. So the benefits of niche focused content: it helps with higher engagement because the people that are seeing it want to see that sort of thing because it solves a specific problem for them. It gives a more meaningful audience connection because you're providing them more value. You'll have better content sharing and saves, and that's because people within the industries will basically share it with each other, and because it's something that's going to be useful to them in the future, perhaps you've asked them for a save this post. When we were doing the different styles of social media content, you'll notice on my value and entertainment piece, and also story-based piece, I had at the end, I scribbled out on the whiteboard, save this post for your next reel, because I'm targeting my specific niche, and I'm asking them to save it because it's going to be valuable for them in the future. You've also got an increased conversion potential because the content is providing them value. You're talking to their pain point, and they think that if you can solve their pain points for free on Instagram, then holy shit, you're going to really solve them if they pay you. All right. And that's why you're here. Same thing. And it's true. So here's some action steps for defining your niche. Complete the client information sheet that's within your Notion page. If you're on the advanced package, you will have that. If you're not on the advanced package and you really want it, we'll give it to you. All right. Conduct regular competitor research. Mega important. Simple as going on your competitors, looking what style of content they make, looking what type of people engage with them in their comments, jotting it down, and starting to not copy, but definitely not reinventing the wheel. All right. Analyze your market consistently. Super important. See what's working within your industry. Look at competitors. Again, very, very similar. Identify main niche and sub niches. So use a piece of paper and a pen to decide this. Think about who it is in a broad scope you're targeting, and then who like the sort of subcategories are off that. And then when you find out a subcategory of that, for example, ours like fitness coaches, off the top of coaches or businesses needing social media, I will target fitness coaches. Here's an example of how I would do that. And I'm talking to you guys by the way here, something I always see fitness coaches doing is doing A-roll pieces to camera in a gym, right? And there's no B-roll over the top, they're just speaking. They're not copyright experts, so their scripts are shit. And they've got a HD camera on, which Instagram doesn't favor. So that is just destined to go down to the bottom of the algorithm pile. All right, here's how I would target them. I would make a piece of content that was gonna speak to their pain point, which was that they're making content every week, they're paying for a videographer, and they're only getting 1,500 views or less than 1,000 views. All right. Here's how they can sort that out. Stop doing A-roll pieces to a HD camera. Start incorporating more B-roll. Get help with your copywriting skills. Create a storyline for your audience to follow. By the way, I've just solved most fitness influencers' fucking problems in this one little module. Well, I may as well keep going. Where was I? Did I say better visual hooks? Be more creative with their verbal hooks. Loads and loads of ways. All right. But the main one is, and this is the main one if you're a fitness influencer listening to this, stop doing A-roll in the gym and improve your copywriting skills because they're probably shit. All right. Bit of a rant there. And I've said this to Hal loads of times. Hal's a brilliant copywriter, fantastic copywriter, but he struggles to simplify what he's saying. He struggles to really, really make it down short and succinct, which is great for conversion, but you can't convert the same audience 4 or 5 times. So you have to get new audiences, which means he has to condense what he's saying to make it more engaging. Does that make sense? We're going quite off topic here, but this is where the value comes out when I'm really in free flow. And again, we'll go over all this stuff more and more in the coaching calls through the weeks. All right. And then document specific pain points and content addresses. That comes from identifying these. All right. Remember, quality engagement from a focused audience is more valuable than a large unengaged following. So true. So the problem that I have at the moment is that, and again, it's a very good problem to have. I have a super high engaged audience, a super large following, but they don't know that I sell content coaching yet. They might do a little bit, but not all of them do. So technically you could say it's unengaged. So now I have to create a storyline around the progression and building of this business off the back of a house renovation, and provide an insinuation that I can solve their problem that they have. So I've cast a huge net to my audience, to my Instagram, which is 62,000 followers. And within that net, hopefully 10% of that is businesses. And if that 10% buy off me, then I'm making a lot of money. All right. That's how large audiences work. So that's the problem I've got at the moment. So I'm going through that, which is good because now you can watch what I'm doing and see how I go through a sort of change of audience and shift in content style and shift in content directive into more content coaching specific as opposed to house renovation stuff. All right. Creating niche specific content. Does it solve a specific problem for my niche? Will this content drive meaningful engagement? Is this valuable enough for people to save or share? Does it speak directly to my target audience's needs? I want you to ask all of these questions when you're making a value piece in particular. Okay. And again, measuring success. So track these key indicators: content saves and shares, audience engagement rates, comment quality and relevance, and the conversion rates from content to sales. This is huge. Okay, that really, really, really matters. So that's what I want you to do from a niche specific thing. For now, figure out what your niche is, figure out the sub niches, start to think about whether your content is even speaking to those niches. And if it isn't, massive pivot towards it. And then once you've started doing that, 1 month, 2 months down the line, then we're going to use the key indicators of measuring success to find out whether we're actually on target or not. And if we're not, we're going to slightly pivot again. Okay. And you can bring all this to me during the coaching calls and I will help you with your specific problem. Okay. If you're on the advanced package, bring it to the one-to-one calls and make use of those, because that will solve your problems for you. Okay. Great job, guys. See you on the next video.